A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. A lot of people don't know what Floyd. Everything that Floyd said right there, the chrome hardband, the Maybach, the lawyer shit, that was all in my at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah.
Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age.
Gervonta Davis recently responded sharply to reports that Floyd Mayweather was arrested in Dubai. In the meantime, we know that Tank has been backing Ryan Garcia following his win over Devin Haney. Although this victory will go down in history, there is still a cloud of suspicion surrounding it because of two test results that raise questions about Garcia's possible involvement in intentional foul play. Recently, a fan tweeted that ostarine levels below 0 according to official New York State Athletic Commission rules. In response to this fan, Devin Haney tweeted, "No, he tested 6 nanograms and 35 the weigh-in day. He was 60 times over the limit the day of the weigh-in." Haney also retweeted a post from Victor, the CEO of Snack, claiming that fake news is being spread about NIAC's chart of allowable limits for peds. The man further added that this also correlates with Ryan and his legal team's insistence that the amount of ostarine found is a billionth of a gram, which is what a nanogram is. The permitted limit for aspirin is 1 nanogram per milliliter. Nevertheless, Ryan Garcia's reported 419 reading of 6 nanograms per milliliter is 60 times higher than the limit. The history of B-sample testing provides 99% assurance of a test. Although Haney's counterargument presents a convincing alternate viewpoint, fans are beginning to doubt the reliability and source of his material. It was also stated by a Davis fan account that Haney cheated on the exams. The fan claimed that only someone who had cheated on his test would be aware of this information. Yet, how can someone know all of this when no official records mention it? Is it because all of you spiked it up to that levels? Come on, we require responses. Truly bizarre, but Tank himself clicked the RT button. Throughout the entire ordeal, Davis has been unwaveringly supportive of Garcia, even before the initial news of the encouraging outcomes emerged. It's surprising to see Davis backed by a former foe, but it's also plausible that he doesn't think highly of Haney. However, Claressa Shields, the undefeated middleweight champion, has taken offense by Gervonta Davis' comparison of her to a French bulldog and criticism of her beauty. The Tank faced his opponent, whom he beat in April 2023, and made an unexpected maneuver that caused people to take notice. It appeared as though he was defending Garcia's He also cracked a harsh joke about Shields showing up and berating Garcia for failing his drug test. Gervonta Davis commented on X that Ryan defeated Buddy handily and evenly. The French bulldog woman named Claressa blocked my reply. Her appearance terrifies me, so I should have blocked her ass. Davis should know that there is no way to pursue the missing queen. With a blaze of rage, Shields responded, clearly implying that Davis had mistreated women. He believed that the way Claressa Shields responded to Davis's comments raised the tension in the boxing scene even more. When it came to responding to Davis's remarks, Shields did not hold back, taking aim at him directly and using a combination of sarcasm and directness in her response. Drawing attention to his disparaging comments regarding her appearance, Shields attacked Davis's physical attributes. She retaliated against him by implying that his obsession with appearances said more about his character than it did about hers. Her unwavering attitude demonstrated her self-assurance and fortitude in the face of criticism, as she refused to let Davis's jabs deter her.
Since this woman beater wanna keep talking shit, I'm finna clean you up real quick. Tank. I am so happy that you think I look like a French bulldog and you consider me ugly. Because you beat up bitches who you consider cute. I'm glad I'm ugly to you. Just go win some belts. Go win some belts. You steady up on here tweeting. Is you fucking lonely? Go and find you some friends.
Shields also questioned Davis's intentions for getting involved in the controversy surrounding Ryan Garcia's test results. She called into question his credibility by stressing the ambiguity of Garcia's circumstances and raising doubts about Davis's level of involvement by drawing attention to his apparent fixation with Garcia affairs. Shields hinted that instead of getting involved in other people's affairs, he ought to concentrate on his own professional endeavors. Shields showed that she was prepared to stand up for herself against critics in the boxing community when she responded to Davis's remarks in a fearless and unrepentant manner. She proved to be a powerful force in the sport, able to hold her own against opponents inside and beyond the ring, with her assertive approach and unwavering determination to back down.
Nigga, if you ain't have Floyd and them right there holding your hand, I don't know where you would be at. Them niggas gotta hold your hand, pick your fights for you. That's why you're never gonna get inside the ring with Shakur. That's why you haven't fought Devin. That's why you fought a weight drain Ryan. Nigga, you was never my type. Nigga, I ain't never looked at you like, oh, Gervonta look good. You midget ass nigga, if you don't go somewhere. You think I care about you thinking I'm pretty? I'm engaged. I have a man. You can't keep a woman because you beat all your bitches up.
But Claressa Shields' harsh criticism of Gervonta went beyond his remarks regarding her looks. She also dug into Davis's professional history, questioning his opponent selection and suggesting that his success was primarily due to Floyd Mayweather's mentoring. Shields' comments reinforced her opinion that Davis depended on Mayweather to carefully choose his battles, protecting him from more difficult opponents by associating Mayweather's influence with Davis's reluctance to take on elite opponents such as Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney. It was hinted by Shields that Davis lacked the self-reliance and guts to go after matches that would put his abilities to the test. She implied that Mayweather had skillfully managed Davis's career, enabling him to stay out of potentially dangerous contests and keep his perfect record. She challenged Davis to prove himself against the best in the sport, and her remarks carried weight. She emphasized the difference between fighters like Stevenson and Haney's willingness to take on tough opponents head-on, and Davis's method of matchmaking. Rather than portraying Davis as a brave competitor on his own, Shields portrayed Davis as a product of Mayweather's tutelage. Ultimately, by drawing attention to Davis's alleged avoidance of difficult matchups and reliance on Mayweather's advice, Shields' criticism served as a rallying cry for accountability and integrity within the boxing community. She also started a discussion about the significance of taking on challenges head-on and achieving success through merit rather than through cunning matchmaking. However, there are rumors that Floyd Mayweather was arrested in Dubai, even though TMZ claimed he was last seen at a Los Angeles Clippers game when he allegedly gave a homeless guy $30,000. Floyd Mayweather is reportedly still in Dubai, according to the Electronic Urban Report. We also know that Gervonta Davis stated Floyd Mayweather was being kept in Dubai because of an unpaid debt. However, after TMZ published a report that Mayweather was seen giving money to homeless people in Los Angeles, the boxing legend turned to Instagram to refute the report and say he is still in Dubai. Moreover, he posted a video on YouTube that purportedly shows he has never been to the West Coast. Watch the video above on YouTube in response to Davis's assertion that Mayweather was purportedly imprisoned in Dubai due to unpaid debts. Floyd's longtime nieces 50 Cent offered financial assistance over social media. He wrote, "Champ and I are fighting, but he's my brother, and I have some money if he needs it." Meanwhile, boxing promoter Rick Glazer asserts that Floyd Mayweather cannot leave the country until he settles his debt. He said, "I just got off the phone with my guy in Dubai, and he told me that Floyd Mayweather is definitely being held by the government court system there because he owes a substantial amount of money there. They take debt very seriously there, and I've been told that it has nothing to do with boxing." Floyd has been trying valiantly to work things out, but so far with no success. Although Mayweather is free to travel as much as he pleases in Dubai, there are rumors that his financial difficulties aren't related to his boxing endeavors, but rather to alleged misbehavior involving a woman abroad. It's said that he reached a financial settlement ostensibly to avoid legal repercussions, but finds it difficult to make the payment. It is commonly known that boxing is going through a major change in the leadership landscape. After being dominated by individuals like Bob Arum and Al Heyman, the sport is now seeing the emergence of a new powerhouse in the person of His Excellency Alec Turkey Glazer Rick. In a recent article, Drew made incisive analogies between the historic giants and the growing prominence of Al Sheikh. Rick Glazer explored the complexities of today's sports environment. Glazer, who has already come under fire for endorsing mob boss Daniel Kinahan, provided observations that sparked controversy once more. The role of Turki Ali, chairman of the General Entertainment Authority of Saudi Arabia, was central to his analysis. Glazer argued that Alex's timely entry into the scene filled a void that even Heyman's PBC had aimed to occupy. He wrote that with the weakened PBC on boxing's version of Skid Row, Turki Al-Sheikh has arrived at the perfect time to make a huge positive impact on boxing, Sir Excellency. It's that simple. Instead, Heyman messed up the deal, so in Glazer's view, Heyman failed to deliver compelling shows despite the substantial financial backing. The question then arises as to where and how did he man the opportunity. Bob Arum's Top Rank once launched legal actions against the PBC and their supporters Waddle and Reed, seeking for close to $100 million in reparations for suspected misbehavior. Nonetheless, they decided for an out-of-court settlement in 2016 in a parallel approach. Even though Al Heyman took a strong stand against the PBC, Golden Boy Promotions demanded around $300 million in damages from them, citing violations of federal law. However, in an attempt to launch his boxing career, he ultimately avoided paying out a significant amount of money. Champions of Enterprise Premier Boxing Al Heyman secured significant financial support from Titan Waddle and Reed, with rumors of their combined wealth approaching $1 billion. This injection gave Heyman the ability to secure profitable television deals for PBC fights and pay fighters fair rates. This financial strength changed the boxing landscape, although there was still some conflict. Heyman's operational procedures drew criticism from some within ALS and competing promoters, and Waddle and Reed were embroiled in legal disputes over alleged deviations from their usual investing practices. Concentration resulting in significant financial losses. Meanwhile, Floyd is allegedly implicated in these matters, according to certain claims. Now that he is claiming that he is in a better financial position than Floyd Mayweather was at the same age, Gervonta Davis has reportedly agreed to a 67-fight deal. He stated, "I'm at the point where I passed him and I'm doing it at a young age. When Floyd Mayweather was 29, he wasn't doing it like me, you'll see 10. Davis proudly declares that his contract linked with PBC surpasses the financial allure of Mayweather's legendary 6-fight agreement with Showtime back in 2013. This exclusive deal promises to elevate Davis's career to new heights of prosperity and recognition in the boxing world. Although Davis hasn't revealed the precise amount he could make, it is believed to be worth $250 million at the time. Reports stated that Mayweather's 2013 contract, signed when he was 29 years old, was valued at $200 million. However, Davis says he surpassed the legendary former B-boxer. He added that 6-7 fight deal that I was talking about, that's bigger than Mayweather's deal, and I'm just releasing it here. The contrast lies in Mayweather's earlier earnings, which didn't reach the heights seen today due to the evolving financial landscape within the sport, especially for boxers outside the top ranks. However, Tank seems unlikely to carve out a legacy reminiscent of Mayweather's, especially considering his reluctance to face formidable opponents like Vasyl Lomachenko and Devin Haney throughout his 11-year tenure in the professional ring. Floyd Mayweather retired from boxing in 2017 with an undefeated record and experience from fighting at the Olympic level passed down to many fighters, including Canelo Alvarez. However, rumors have it that Mayweather harbored deep disappointment towards his protege, Gervonta Davis. Gervonta recently asserted in an interview that he could defeat Mayweather as predicted, suggesting that he is taking up Mayweather's strategy of bragging about his strength and boxing prowess. This attitude seems to have inflated his ego. Mayweather was unable to remain idle for long as rumors began to circulate that he may be coming out of retirement to reassert his supremacy as the undisputed champion in his weight class. During a press conference promoting his next fight with Frank Martin, "Floyd and I were given a beatdown by Davis." Davis answered, "But given their notable ages, it seems unlikely that Mayweather and Davis will face up." Despite the gap in Mayweather's retirement from professional boxing, the former 5-weight world champion continues to be involved in the sport through exhibition matches. Floyd Mayweather, however, hinted at a boxing comeback just hours after being called out by Davis. Shane Mosley then thought about a match between Mayweather and Davis, and by doing so, he revealed the only way that Tank might defeat Mayweather in the ring. At first, Shane Mosley thought Floyd would win. He was victorious rather easily at 135 and pointed out that Mayweather had a height advantage and superior boxing speed. Because Jana was smaller than Mayweather, Mosley didn't think Jana could close the distance and effectively counter Mayweather.